Hi, my name is Janine Schroeder, and I did my research project on movement in the classroom. Why did I choose this topic? So I chose this topic because when I think of the average classroom setting, I see the teacher in front of the class, usually lecturing at their many students who are sitting down. And so to me, the ratio from sitting to standing is way off. So I wanted to see if there are any positive or negative effects of sitting and if we can better our learning through movement and if it's beneficial at all. What the experts are saying. So, one of the articles I read was why movement is essential for early education, and this is posted by The Atlantic. And this article really shed light on the experience of integrating more movement into the classroom and how it really invites experimental learning, and so you get to see how your students learn. The second article right here in the middle was by Chloe M. Albin, and this was called The Benefit of Movement. And this just talked about the many benefits that movement has on for children, and some benefits include um, linking their bodies with the lessons and engaging the students' sensory motor integration, and it helps with improvement of your health, increasing self-esteem, and also provides opportunities for social interaction. And then for the third article here that I put was posted by the NDEO, the National Dance um, no, Dance Standards website. And so this website really, or this article really talked about how movement really integrates the kinesthetic learning with understanding. And so preschool children don't conceptualize abstract processes. They primarily learn through physical and sensory experiences. So when children are provided with creative involvement with problems that involve the selection of movement choices, they learn more from those concrete movement styles that you introduce to them. And so, yeah, it helps them with developing those knowledge skills through movement. Survey data. I asked students, what do you think is, or I asked on my survey, what do you think is the most practical form of assessment? 30.8% of people said verbal, 30.8 said writing assessment, 38.4 said movement. And then the other question I asked was, how often should movement be incorporated into a teacher's lesson plan? And 4 out of 13 said it shouldn't, 4 out of 13 said that it should be often, and then 5 out of 13 said that it should always be incorporated. So I thought that was pretty interesting because I was curious to see people's view of like movement in the classroom and like what their definition of it is and if it should even be in the classroom. And then on the right is a picture of an example I saw of movement being a form of assessment. So there looks like they're creating the cell cycle through some sort of dance and string. So that's really cool. Good example. The infographic here, this is the first page on the left, second on the right. Here you have my data questions, the data charts, the bar and the line graph, and I just summarized the research that I did in these two bubbles here. Just that how students acquire their learning through the reflection of what their body is doing and how people learn knowledge through different ways. And movement is one of those ways that helps people remember certain things such as math and yeah. So what did I learn? Some golden nuggets. I learned that health research now knows that sitting for long periods is actually detrimental to our well-being. And it's changing our skeletons and how our body mass and ultimately resulting in disease and pain. I've learned about the many benefits that movement has, such as strengthening the student's mind-body connection, improvement of development cognitive skills, increasing self-esteem, sensory motor integration. And also I learned that it's a really great opportunity of creating an equal learning environment for ESL students, because everybody learns through different ways and techniques. And movement does meet the Washington State art standards and the national standards of the 21st century skills. So as future educators, we should not shy away from involving movement in our classrooms. And that ends my presentation. I hope you all have a great day, and thank you so much for listening. Bye.